Well, well, well. What do we have here? Do we have ourselves a series? Man, I tell you what, no one's been harder on the Bruins than me. And wow, I don't know where that came from, but they may not make me eat crow and win this series, but they made me eat some crow tonight. Wow, did they show us some serious heart, like amazing, serious heart. And just what a performance. you know, Down their second best player, their captain, on the road. Just a absolute grind. And man, did they just show up with a big pair of brass ones. Well done, Bruins. Bravo. Hopefully you can sustain it for two more games. But man, tonight, the night is yours. Absolutely amazing. Swayman, I mean, what better way to finish the night than Swayman with the like WWE wrestling move, like the rock bottom, stone cold stunner, Panthers on the doorstep with the puck, and Swayman just slides over and lays down the hammer and just eats their souls. 20,000 souls in Florida, in that arena, groaning, as they die. That was awesome. Man, what a performance. McAvoy, no one's been harder on you than I have been. That last minute and a half, you were the man. You were Ray Borkish. Man, if you can only bottle that and use that all the time, you were absolutely clutch. Great job in that last minute and a half. Wow. And, the Bruins carried the play for a good part of it, in the beginning. I have a theory on that. Man, you guys are chiming in already. Matt, what a game. Tim Hilliard, hell yeah. Sway is on another planet. How, Tim just says, how he stopped that between the leg shot is beside me. He was up and dropped butterfly just in time to stop. Amazing. That one at the end wasn't the only one. There was like, how many 10 bell saves did that guy make? Holy cow. It's almost a shame that you can't do trades during the postseason, because I'm telling you now, the Oilers would give up McDavid for Swayman right now to swap players. The Avalanche would give up McKinnon right now to swap and take Swayman. Those two clown franchises, they should have did everything they could in their power to get Allmark. And look at the positions they're in. Both about to lose their series because they don't have any goaltending. Swayman, you're right, is just on another planet. He's on another level right now. Man, it would be an absolute shame if we waste this run for him. Hopefully my son, Matt, and a lot of other people who still believe that, the Bruins can come back and reverse the curse and do what they did to us last year. God, I hope you're right, because that would just be absolutely amazing to do. And let me check in on Facebook. The fix would have been in 100%. Pat Ryan, tell me you didn't think they were going to call that goalie interference to take away that second goal. Absolutely. I was waiting for it. The refereeing, again, we won the game. I'm not going to talk about it. But wow, it is just that first hooking call. Holy cow. I don't think that's even called in the regular season. That was rough. Man, it was just, hey. And the boys, they killed all their penalties. Again, I don't want to be negative, but man, Montgomery, if we don't win the cup, he's got to go. 6 too many men on the ice penalties. And I'm sorry, keeping Lindholm and Pasta at the end of the game, Pasta for 2 minutes when we're trying to protect the goal against a 6-on-5. Lindholm, the way he's been playing, dropped his stick in the middle of that 6-on-5. Playing him for over 3 minutes. What are you doing, Montgomery? 6 too many men on the ice, penalties. The Bruins don't turn this around and win the cup. He's got to go. He just has to. He's not good enough. But anyway, I don't want to take away from the boys' night. They were absolutely epic. They were inspiring. Holy cow. Hopefully they do not let the fans down, because those fans are going to be lunatics come, game 6. Hopefully they come out and they just give the fans their money's worth. And man, then it's butt clenching time. Game 7, got to go back home in front of your home crowd. You don't want to choke that 3-1 lead. Everyone asking you the questions. Am I a believer yet? I'm getting there. But man, one game at a time. Let's not think that far ahead. Like, let's check in again. Matt Swayman, Conn Smythe. The fact that he didn't win it, I don't care about MVPs or any of those awards. Who cares about that crap? Scattered wins, they can do it. He was one of the believers who thought they can come back from 3-1. Alex, hey boys, got it back to Boston. 60 minutes, get you back to even. Good luck, fellas. Peace. Appreciate that, Alex. I think he might be a Toronto fan. We picked up a lot of Toronto fans. The podcast, we had over 2,500 views on one of our podcasts. We're going back and forth with those guys. They've been pretty classy, most of them fans. So, kudos to them. And let's go back to Facebook. Now, Pat Ryan keeps chiming in. Yep. They couldn't get off the ice due to back-to-back ice. Hey, it wasn't a perfect game, right? There was still mistakes out there. But wow, that is what playoff hockey is all about. Good for them. So if you were to ask me, well, Steve, why did the Bruins carry the play so much in the offensive zone in the first period? Where has that been? I'll tell you where it is. I don't mean to demean casual hockey fans. I don't mean to do that. But when you know the game really well and you've been playing it for a long time, watch it for a long time, skill doesn't always mean, stick handling around everybody, making no-look passes. Skill in hockey, it's the little things, the little subtle things that the casual fan does not pick up that are huge. The plays that McDavid made, that, Crosby make. It's digging the puck out of your skates in full speed and then going. It's making, you have that much of an opening to make a pass, to start a second pass to get a goal, and you make it through the defenseman's legs or skates instead of hitting the defenseman's heel or the stick of skates. And the Bruins were doing that in the first period. Their timing was excellent. They were, every pass doesn't have to be fired. They were leading each other. They were just super skilled on the little things, which led to a lot of scoring chances, which brings me to the negative. Now, where skill does come into play too when it comes to shooting, picking corners. They had 3 breakaways. One of the breakaways produced a golden rebound, and none of them roofed it. Now, every one of them shot it about a half a foot off the ice, where Bobrovsky was able to just get a pad on it. Then Geeky had it wide open on that power play out in front of the net, and he doesn't roof it. He shoots it a foot off the ice. Bobrovsky gets his face. Man, it'd be nice if we could get a little more skill to bury those, and then we don't have to bite our damn nails off at the end. But, hey, they did it. Super proud of them. Matt, another match chiming in. Not my boy. GG boys have to go to bed. 4 a.m. comes early. Alex, definitely the little things. Great game. Peace. Zach on the third line makes us better. I'm no fan of Geeky, but Zaka has been brutal. Again, a breakaway by Zach. The guy just 24 playoff games, 0 goals. He's just not a playoff performer. He just doesn't show up in the big games. I like that. That is the one move I like from Montgomery. Put him down to the third line, even fourth line. Get him out of there. Get him playing minimal minutes. Absolutely love that. Let me check in. Scatter wins. Bobrovsky. I can't pronounce that dude's name. I just give up. Let me check out Facebook. Kurt Ram. Do they spend their time out early in the game? I don't know, Kurt. It's a good point. Why don't the Bruins take a timeout? I don't like having Lindholm out there in the first place. But if you're going to make him stay out there for 3.5 minutes, maybe you should take a timeout and get him at least rested, get him win. But I mean, and Pasta, why is Pasta on the ice on a 6-on-5? We're trying to hold a 1-goal lead. I'm sorry. That's just not good coaching. He's not strong in any way. He can't move people. He's not strong on his skates. He's not going to muscle anyone. It's just a bad move by Montgomery. He's trying to get him an empty net goal there. Like, get out of here with that garbage. But anyway, let's see. We got more people chiming in. Holy cow. The chat is on fire today. And so, Kurt, that's a good point, man. I don't know why they didn't call it, but, man, if the Bruins could do those little things throughout the whole game, they could get back into this. They can. They showed you what happened. You're like, people who know hockey, they see the beginning of that play that led to a 2-on-1, that led to a golden. It was a play along the boards, a skilled play, a neat little pass in a small area that got it to an open guy who found another open guy. And there you go. And again, McAvoy, man, he played better defensively last game, and everyone knows I've been ripping him. He played better today defensively, got the game-winning goal. I don't want to say I don't care about that. I want McAvoy playing defense like he's capable of and not the shell of himself that he was at the beginning of these playoffs. I want that McAvoy. Everyone, please, if you haven't subscribed to our channels, please go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It's big for the show. Really appreciate that. So it's good to see McAvoy turning it around. I want to see more Peak now that he's back from the injury. He's getting his legs under him. Less Lindholm. He's just solid. Peak's not great offensively. I don't care. We got Lowry for that. McAvoy has his moments offensively. I want less Lindholm, more Peak. And, man, that kid Witherspoon, he's got some promise. Anyone knows how old that kid is? Hopefully he's only like 22, 23. He's not like 27 because he's got some promise. He definitely looks like he belongs so far for a rookie in the playoffs. So let's see. Yep, Tim Hillett. It felt like the Bees put their bodies on the line. Blocking shots. Absolutely, Tim. Blocking shots. Can someone get me the block shots in the chat? I haven't looked at the stats. I just jumped pretty much right on after the game. But, man, I didn't need to see the box score to know that they blocked a ton of shots. They were putting their body out there. Carlo absolutely almost took one in the face on a tough angle because he put his body there and puck luckily ended up missing everything. But, man, 26 block shots. That is insane. That is what playoff hockey is just all about. Oh, there's my son. You could tell they were laying out for the puck. Absolutely. So, when they did the little things, the little passes to get it out of the zone too, it wasn't perfect. There was still a lot of opportunities where they didn't get it out when they had a chance. But for the most part, they were pretty good at once they got the puck with a second to observe and make a decision, they, for the most part, made the right play to get it out. And, man, what a game. I am going to sleep like a baby tonight. Where's that meme? That little baby's like this, and he's sleeping like how I'm going to sleep knowing my Bruins beat the Panthers. That's going to be me tonight. Absolutely. Let me check Facebook again. It's too bad the young Cav couldn't be joining in on the fun here, but he's coming back. He's flying back tomorrow. So, we get the team back together. We're both going to be I might not make the pregame for the Celtics. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm not sure about that yet. Wow. Okay, so Matt said 20 block shots. That's still a ton to 11. We'll take that any day of the week. Absolutely. I don't know what's going on my Facebook. It's having trouble loading. So sorry if anyone. Yep, Jennifer Whittick, enjoy. Thank you, Jennifer. One of my Florida friends down here. Miss you. Miss hanging out with you, Jen. You and Mike. Let's see. Give credit where credit is due, Patrick Ryan. Both goalies played out of their minds tonight. They did. I mean, obviously, Swayman was better. But, hey, give the other guy credit, too. He made some huge saves, kept that a one-goal game. And, man, nothing's easy with our Bruins. But we'll take an awesome win. And, it didn't look like there was any injuries. That's good. We're already banged up enough. So go back to Boston. Hopefully Florida's a little down, a little frustrated. And, hopefully the calls start turning around our way. You know, it'd be nice because we got a couple power plays tonight, but it still didn't feel like, you know, and that goal being allowed, we didn't get a break there. I'm sorry. That's a good goal. Give me a damn break on that. The fact that they even almost considered taking that back, get out of here with that crap. Absolute BS. Let's see. Am I missing anyone? I don't want to miss anyone because my son will get really mad at me. You know, he likes to abuse his elderly dad, you know. So if anyone wants to call for help, I'll take it. Let's see. And let's see. What is going on my Facebook? I hope my Facebook is working because it doesn't, I don't know. It looks like it's on the same scene. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. And, you know, hey, we have life. We have life. Tune in for our Bruins pregame. I will definitely be here for that. Bruins pregame, postgame on the next one. Hopefully we are geared up and losing our mind for a possible Game 7 come the end of Thursday night. So everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe. Hit that like button on YouTube. It's big for us, all right? Go Bruins. And everyone, good night.